And welcome everyone to our call. Who is excited about Black Friday? I am. So just a couple of things I want to go over today heading into sort of Black Friday and beyond. So first things first is remember to finish out today strong. And the reason I say that is if anyone is close to becoming Royale, there's a piece of the compensation plan that I want to share with you that you might not be aware of. So at Royale and above, if you have 500 TPQV in your account, so that's your customer orders and your personal orders from the week before. So this is the week before Black Friday, right? And you're Royale and above, you actually earn an override on all of the customer sales in your enrollment tree. So meaning anyone you enrolled, who they've enrolled, who has customers, and they've enrolled who has customers all the way down to infinity. At Royale, there's a 7% override. So you earn 7% of all of those customer sales. At Silver, it's 9%, and it goes up from there. So even if you're not close to Royale yet, just know about that piece of the compensation plan because it can start adding up as you have agents who are getting customers, right? So that's the first thing I really wanted to point out. Discover Seacret goes till the end, goes till Thursday. So we still have time in Discover Seacret to be bringing people in for Black Friday. So make sure you take advantage of that. Who got their emails out? Did anyone get emails out?
I sent 225 out yesterday.
Holy, that's awesome.
I used Active Campaign and I set up a list. So
yeah, that's fantastic. I know from what Trish said in her first year, she sent a bunch of emails out and had some pretty good results. So that's fantastic. I was sending messenger messages with the flip book to people I had spoken to and sending them the flip book. So hopefully some of that, in addition to emails, is going to generate some customer sales for me because I have virtually no customers. It's not been my focus in the last few months, but hopefully that'll generate some Black Friday sales. Secret Agent Bulletin Board. You guys need to keep your eye on that this week because that's where they're really going to be posting all of the updates. And that's where the updated links are. So there were a few little, I don't know if they were typos or what, in some of the documentation that they sent out last week. So they fixed it and all the links are on the Secret Agent Bulletin Board. So keep an eye on that this week. What else did I? Oh, the other thing is over the weekend, Trisha and I went into our training portal again, and we did some more updates. And one of the things that we put in there is this 12-minute getting started video that Mazaffer did. And it's a really good video to be sharing with your new agents. So let's say you have an agent that's come in under Discover Seacret and they haven't ordered a pack yet. And maybe you haven't had the discussion with them yet, or you haven't brought them to a call. Sharing that video is really, really powerful because Mazaffer, he's kind of toned down a little bit in that video. And he goes through why you need to invest in your business and why it's important. And he tells the story of when he started in network marketing and had to get a loan from his mom. And he goes through that whole conversation of having that business mindset. And I think sharing that video as part of our getting started is really going to help people move to bigger packs, right? So make sure you check it out. It's in the Sea Life Nation training portal in the getting started module, that very first module. It's 12 minutes long, but have a look at it. It's really, really well done. Thursday this week is Thanksgiving. but we're still doing a training in social networking professionals. And I'm still going to do the business presentation because there's a lot of people in Canada. It's not a holiday here. And even in the States, I mean, you know, a lot of people will be home and maybe want to watch. So just know that it's going to be kind of business as usual for us, even though it's Thanksgiving, and there's no requirement to be on or anything if you're busy with family, but just wanted to let you guys know that things are going to be still running on Thursday and Friday this week. Let's see what else. I think that was it. Those were the updates for today. Did you guys have any questions or anything you want to share or any wins?
I was just going to say, I know that Lisa's been hosting on Thursdays, but if she's going to be with family, I can sub in. I can do testimonials. Whatever. I'm available.
If you would, Ange, that would be great. Our plans are a little up in the air right now, so I'd rather kind of finalize that now than be scrambling at the last minute.
Sure.
If you don't mind, that'd be awesome. I'd
Yep,
appreciate
That's
it.
awesome, Angela. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for that.
No worries.
So you're doing the one that I do, right, Angela? The
Yes.
noon one.
The noon
night
one.
time? Okay. Okay. I'll make a note of that you're going to host.
And I can share a little win. I can share a little win. So I started that. I started a holiday Black Friday shopping page, and I just without reservation sent invitations. I sent a video invitation out to people throughout the weekend. So as many as I thought I could get away with on Facebook, I sent out, and I hit people up hard. Like, I want your sale. I need you to support me in this endeavor that I'm doing. And today I did a live video on that page, and I had people on it, and I haven't even had people on my lives on my business page lately at all. So I was super surprised that I had people on it, and I've been doing a couple posts since then, and people are engaging. So they're liking or they're commenting. So I'm super surprised at that and happy. I hope it leads to some sales.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Facebook's been so weird lately that I don't know what's going to work, but
Who knows? I say just keep throwing stuff out there.
yeah.
Ruth, I was going to touch on some of this with you in a little bit when we talk, but so Tammy and I did kind of an intro to the Sea Life Sciences group the other day, and I spent a ton of time this weekend trying to bring people into Sea Life Sciences group, kind of the way you did, Ange, where I basically said, the way I phrased it was, I'm helping as a spokesperson for these products that from Seacret, and we have this wonderful group, and I wonder if you come into the group and support me and hear about some of our Black Friday stuff. And so I don't know how many I brought in, not as many as I'd like, but I brought a bunch of people in, and Tammy and I are going to go live in the Sea Life Sciences group today around 5:30 to kind of recap Black Friday stuff and, you know, highlight some things about it. So if you have people in there that you want to tag, but that's one way that I'm kind of trying to say to my people, like, now's the time I really want your support. What I was struggling with was I started reaching out to some people in Messenger, people I don't have their email addresses for. And I started feeling like I was back in that, hey, y'all, can you come and, you know, and so Ruth, I wondered if you have any kind of guidance for maybe people in Messenger that I don't talk to all that often. I don't have their email addresses, so I can't send them the kind of announcement email.
Right.
But what's sort of some good language there? How are you finding that to be successful?
So those are people that you haven't engaged with for a while. Are they like friends in your circle?
They're friends. Yeah, they're friends, but just people that, you know, I haven't really, you know, kept in close contact with.
Right. I would almost offer it as a service. So I did this with someone last week, actually, where I had done business with her years ago. We haven't chatted in like forever, but I said something like, with everything shutting down, shopping's going to be challenging. And I'm offering a service to people to be your personal shopper and help you take care of your shopping online so that you don't have to be out in the malls and be, you know, basically exposing yourself when you don't have to. And she got back to me and she said, yeah, let me take a look because I'm looking for options and I don't really want to be in crowded spaces right now.
Yeah.
So I think offering it more as a service than opposed to here's my products going by.
Right.
It's like, I'm doing this to help people out.
Right.
And do you think that that's something that you would like me to help you with? Or do you think that would be helpful for you? And if so, I'd love to connect with you.
Okay. And did you do that in voice text or?
Yes.
Written? Okay.
Yep. But also know that with voice text, it's not always seen. Like it doesn't always pop up as a new, like an unread message. So you have to actually physically type something first.
Okay.
So you have to go, hey, Carol, and then leave the voice message.
Got it.
Because sometimes like it gets buried. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
And it felt less salesy, right? It was like, hey, we're in this crappy time and I don't want to go out like to malls and be shopping. Do you?
I did something kind of like that on my story this morning where I used like pictures of Santa holding a credit card. And I was like, even Santa's shopping online. You know, do you need help with this? Have you done your holiday shopping? Hit me up if you want my help. And so I did a little bit of that. So I'll probably try to do a variation of that on my story this week too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And you mentioned a flip book. I think the only thing I've seen so far is the PDF. Is the flip book on that link in the bulletin board also?
If you go to the bulletin board, they just put it up not too long ago.
Okay.
And there's a link to the flip book.
That might be a cool story also if we could put it in iMovie and speed it up to kind of get people like, what is that? Yeah, I don't know, like what you potentially, that gives me a good idea actually. What you could potentially do is have it up on your computer and take a video of you flipping through it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then I figured out this weekend how to take videos and speed them up so that it shortens them so they fit into stories better. So
cool. How do you do that?
It's in iMovie. You have to open the iMovie app and pull it in as a project, and you just 2x the time of it, and it compresses it, and it makes it go faster too.
Because I did part of my stories with doing M4 mask on Keith this weekend, but it was way too long for stories.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And that makes it more animated, like almost.
Right. My daughter also let me do a bunch of stuff on her this weekend. So I'm going to try to figure out how to use that. She let me do the mineral rich peeling mask on her. Oh my God, I got so much skin off her little face. And then we did the M4 magnetic mask, and I got a picture of her with it on and then me taking it off. So I want to do some stuff with that this week too.
That, before I forget, that Instagram training that Carly did.
Yeah.
She showed how to somehow, I got to go back and look at it. You swipe left or something and you shoot your video and it'll break it up into little segments for you.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember how to do it. I did it once and then I've forgotten, but it'll break it up so you can post it as individual segments as well. It's in that training.
There's so much to learn.
Yeah, it's like one thing at a time.
I keep telling myself my project is to figure out how to do Instagram reels, and then stuff happens and I don't get to it. So
Instagram's been really interesting because I've been focusing a little bit more over there lately, and I've been cleaning, like I've been rewriting my bio and just kind of cleaning things up to make them look the way I wanted. And I made my profile so that it wasn't totally public and only followers could comment. And I kind of shut it down a little bit while I was making these changes, and I'm growing followers.
Really?
Like, how the heck does that happen? So I went from about 8,116 followers to 8,183 in a week. I posted 2 times last week. That's it. But I used stories. So I was always posting in my stories something, and it's something to do with the stories that get your stuff seen and get you followers.
And I've heard that reels have that effect too, because reels
Yes.
get out to more people.
Yeah. I did 1 reel. I got to get back to doing them. And quite honestly, I've forgotten how to do it because I only did it once. But it wasn't hard to do.
My
And
daughter was commenting that she believes, and since she's 21, I trust her judgment on social media stuff, that Instagram is really going and becoming more of a business oriented platform
Really?
and personal. Yeah.
And Facebook will go the opposite, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Facebook has already gone the opposite.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, it's true.
Yeah.
Like our business stuff is not getting seen.
Like zero
Even,
reach.
even East Coast Social, like we get nothing on that anymore. When we first started, it was like hopping pretty good. Anyway, we get
It's
our
interesting
regular
to look
viewers.
at. Sorry, Angela?
No, I was just gonna say we get our regular viewers for Wind Down Wednesday. Like we have the same people that come on, like they're addicted to Wind Down Wednesday. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's very odd, but I think being aware of what's working, like always be evaluating what's working and what's getting seen. We'll get there. But stories seem to be working on Instagram. Something's happening.
That's good.
good, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that's all I have for today. Lisa, did you want to stay on? Did you have anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, if we could stay on for just a minute, that'd be great. Or I can hop out and go into your room, whatever's easier.
Okay, let's go back into my room.
Bye, Gracie.
Bye.
Bye, guys.